and today I will discuss to you the flexible budgeting. I will read to you the problem. The BSMA Corporation has a unit direct material cost of 10 pesos, unit direct labor cost of 5 pesos, unit variable overhead cost of 4 pesos, factory rent paid of 200,000 pesos, factory depreciation of 400,000 pesos, and miscellaneous fixed overhead of 100 pesos. Based on the given information, prepare a flexible budget for PSMA Corporation for July 20 current year at 70%, 80%, 90%, and 100% capacity levels. Compute the total variable cost, total fixed cost, and total manufacturing cost for each activity level, and analyze how costs change as production volume increases. Here, we have the capacity utilization rates at 70%, 80%, 90%, and 100%. Based on the problem, the maximum production capacity is 20,000 units, which represent 100% capacity. To get the number of units for each activity level, we multiply the maximum capacity of 20,000 units by the corresponding utilization rate. For 70%, we multiply 20,000 units by 70%, resulting in 14,000 units. And then 20 units multiplied by 80% give us 16,000 unit. Ito po yun, yung nasa taas. And for 90%, 20,000 units multiplied by 90% give us 18,000 units. And lastly, at 100% capacity, the company produces the full 20,000 units. Next, we compute the variable cost. In flexible budgeting, variable costs are constant per unit, meaning the cost per unit does not change regardless of the production level. For direct materials, the variable cost is 10 pesos per unit. At 70% capacity or 14,000 units, we multiply 14,000 by 10, resulting in 140,000. At 80% or 16,000 units, the total direct material cost becomes 160,000 units, 160,000 pesos, sorry. At 90% or 18,000 units, the amount is 180,000 pesos, and at 100% capacity or 20,000 units, the total direct material cost is 200 pesos. For direct labor, the variable cost is 5 pesos per unit. At 14,000 units, the direct labor is 70,000. At 16,000 units, it becomes 80,000 pesos. At 18,000 units, it becomes 90,000 pesos. And at 20,000 units, the total direct labor cost is 100%. 100,000 pesos, sorry. And then to get the total variable cost, we add direct material, direct labor, and variable overhead at 70% capacity. Yan, pagpa-plus-plusin nyo lang po yun, tapos makukuha nyo po yung subtotal na yung 266, 304, 140,000 plus 70,000 plus 56,000 equals 266,000. At 80% capacity, 160,000 plus 80,000 plus 64,000 equals 304,000. At 90% capacity, 180,000 plus 90,000 plus 72,000 equals 342,000. At 100% capacity, 200,000 plus 100,000 plus 80,000 equals 380,000. Now, let us compute the fixed costs. Fixed costs remain constant in total regardless of the level of production. The company has factory rent amounting to 200,000, yung pong nasa baba ng fixed cost na rent, nakikita nyo po doon. And then, the company factory depreciation amounting to 400,000 and miscellaneous fixed overhead amounting to 100,000. Added this together, the total fixed cost is 700,000 for all capacity levels. This amount does not change because fixed costs are constant per total. Lastly, to compute the total budgeted production cost, we add the total variable cost and total fixed cost at 70% capacity, 266 plus 700,000 equals 966. Yung 266 ay galing po dun sa subtotal dun sa variable cost. At 80% capacity, 304,000 plus 700,000 equals 1,004,000. At 90% capacity, 342,000 plus 700,000 equals 1,042,000. At 100% capacity, 380,000 plus 700,000 equals 1,080,000. Based on the flexible budget, we can observe the total variable cost increase as production volume increases because variable cost change in direct relation to the number of units produced. However, total fixed costs remain unchanged at all activity levels because they are fixed in total regardless of capacity utilization. Therefore, as production volume increases, the total manufacturing costs also increase mainly due to the increase in total variable costs, while fixed costs stay constant throughout all capacity levels. In terms of performance, the corporation performs best at 100% capacity utilization because the company is maximizing its production capability at 20,000 units. Although the total manufacturing cost is highest at 1,080,000, the fixed costs are spread over a larger number of units, making the fixed cost per unit lower. This means the company operates more efficiently at full capacity since more units are produced using the same amount of fixed costs. This shows one important concept in flexible budgeting. While total costs increase the higher production levels, the company becomes more cost efficient because fixed costs are allocated across more units produced. And that's all po. Thank you.